Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We are back with surviving as a trader, surviving Mars as you see here. And today we're going to check out that mine. So let's get started. Alright, so just got some trading done. Sold a lot, did a bit of acquisitions, and we netted us about 8 million credits. But now we're down back to about 2.9 because we just bought about 200 pieces of gold, which is great. But we are still low on platinum, so that wasn't being sold whatsoever. So of course, last we did was our party bus here with the crane, which we haven't tested out and used just yet, but I can't wait until I get this large grid ship up and running and ready to go fly into space. So it looks like we're still missing parts for our jump drive and our reactor and a few ion thrusters, roughly, I would say. Let's see what's been done so far in the cargo department. And it honestly looks like not much. One reactor and one supercomputer. That's interesting. Alright, not much we can do about that. So, I'm really curious to see why that is like that. Did they make gravity components at least? Or... no, he didn't. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with production, but we need to situate that sooner or later. Looks like we have 12 more reactors to go, so we could be in some luck here. Maybe. Depends. So we're going to check out this new mine that popped up not too long ago. Banks mine right here. About 12 kilometers away, which is pretty far, but not too far. And we're going to bring our daily driver so we can shoot down any turrets that come our way. But of course, we know there are also turrets within. So we're going to bring in our... let's do our rocket launcher, handheld one. And let's give ourselves some rockets as well. Oop, that's a lot of rockets. That should be more than enough. And our railgun probably needs some sabos, which has 6 in there. And I have no more than that. Okay, I used a lot, I guess, then. Interesting. That's fine. All right. This ship needs hydrogen, so we're going to load that up. Okay, so we should be all charged up, ready to go. So we're going to unlock. Get our thrusters on. I am carrying coffee on myself, some food, rockets. I think we're good. One thing I forgot to do is reload these rockets. I'm pretty sure I did shoot it not too long ago. Looks like I used it all up too. So lucky I checked that. And we should be good to go. So let's go and check that out. It looks like I forgot to fix the thruster. Slightly damaged. Working, just slightly damaged. I believe. It's fine. Alright, we're about 3 kilometers away, closing in on 2 kilometers away into the mine. This one is Banks Mine. And it's looking pretty big, actually. Let's slow down a bit right over here. Let's take a peek at what we're working with. So, looks like 2 small Gatlins there. And we have a fairly big one right over there, too. So, if we focused on one side first, which is probably going to be this way, we should be okay. I don't want to stay away from that for a second. So we can close in on the smaller ones. But right here is good. I think we could target this one with our railgun. Oop. That was a lot lower than I should have shot it, to be honest. Okay, that one is detecting me. How's that one detecting me? And this one didn't even detect me, unless I did shoot the battery down. That's pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna shoot a little higher. Take that one down. And with these, we close in at 800 to 600, I think. I think right around here is good enough. I'm just gonna target without a rocket. And hopefully that's a one-shot, one kill. And it looks like it isn't. I think I missed. Hit the ground a bit. Hopefully that hits this time around. That looks like a direct hit, so that's good. And that's completely gone. I'm gonna take that one out, and I'm getting peppered here again with bullets. I'm not even that close to you. Come on. All right, you're getting a real gun treatment. And I think that's it. It should have taken it down, hopefully. And I took some damage. Not really. Light peppering, I would call it. from the Gatlins over there. Alright, we're gonna land this thing right next to, or in between the mine and these little hab stations here. Okay, we are landed. We're secured. Time to head into the little hab stations first. See what we can gather. This one's a bit underground, but should be more than fine. Looks like we get the lockers and everything here, so we should be able to find decent items. And okay, not what I expected, but good enough. Yeah, not really what I kind of expected, but that's fine. Next, looks like the same kind of building with the materials here. Oop, that is what I was more looking forward to. Okay. And a level 3 drill. Level 3 drill might have a bit in there to dismantle for decent materials. So there's always that. But so far so good. Got pretty decent haul here of ice. Iron as well. Silicon. Magnesium. Wow. That's a good amount too. So not too bad so far. We still got one more hab station left. I was about to call it hut for whatever reason. This one's like all the way up there. So this one, ooh, I'd like these. These are the better ones when it comes to mats. Let's see what this one brings us. That gives us more of the same stuff that we had before, which isn't too bad. Next one, like general mats, not just mining stuff, and more general mats. So that's not good. I want ores and ingots and things. That would be a little bit more better, but whatever. And of course we could loot up this turret here if we need to. And when we do this, we always gotta be careful. Especially when the Gatlin ammo comes out of the box and I accidentally grind it down, and guess what happened? A big old explosion to the face. Alright, let's explore the mines a bit. And this time around, I'm not gonna bring my food. I'm just gonna bring some rockets along with my handheld rocket launcher. We don't need too much. Let's just bring 5. And we just gotta load up the rocket on one of our 2 bars here. I'll put it in here for now. Get this thing loaded up. Head into the mines. I don't know why that just scared me. Why is it like that? The antenna's just stuck right over here for some reason. It's a small antenna too. And it's like kind of merged in. Is it merged into it? Yeah, it is kind of merged into it for some reason. So that is quite interesting. Oh, there goes the air. The oxygen. Yeah, I don't know why this is kind of merged in right over here. It's kind of awkward. But we'll just take down this whole railing system. We'll just take this apart too. And that already filled up my inventory, so that's great. My whole cargo is pretty much almost filled too. That's crazy. But yeah, let's just jump right in and see what's there. I'm pretty sure there are turrets, the same kind of turrets that we ran into last time, I would believe. Unless it does change. I mean, it could. I'm not sure. Alright, so it looks like there's no different levels. Yeah, there's no different levels there, so that's not too bad. And I really don't want to get shot right off the bat. Alright, so these are the small battery situation here. Oop. Here's our platinum and gold, which is awesome. Here's more gold. This is really good. So, nice. 518 gold ores, what, 14 platinum. Not a lot in that department. Not gonna loot that just yet. I'm gonna try to loot up the ores first. Got some ice here, so that's good too. Okay, next level down is gonna be down this way. And this one has a different level, so we're gonna hop in here first. And if memory serves me right, there is a bit of a Gatling right over there. Yes, there is. Okay. So this we can shoot down. Oop. I was gonna say we could shoot it down, but not like that. But sure, we can just do that then. Just get flying out the voxels on the side because I can't see a thing when it does break, but that turret can see me, so this is gonna have to do. Okay. That's picking down. And we have the O2H2 generator with the air vent right over here. I'm gonna just take down the air vent. We don't need it. I don't believe there is another Gatling on this side, but we do have to be careful. Ooh, look at that. Good score right here. We'll come back for that. We'll take this O2H2. 10k of ice, which is very important to us. And alright, so we're good here. Actually, I'm gonna grab this. And it might fill up my inventory. And yes, it does. We're gonna have to head back out and then come back down really quick. Alright. So for those who don't know, Abandoned Settlements is the mod that is creating these mines. And I think it's based on your threat level, meaning how much weapons you have on your ship and or yourself. So mine is pretty high because I have a railgun and everything like that, I believe, if that's how it counts. So that's why mines are starting to spawn nowadays. But it's, I don't know how it's done within the mod to create all these little nifty little holes. But I think this is pretty cool. Right. I know we can head down here and it leads us to like a random trap like turret room, which I always found to be pretty interesting. So it's right over there is the turret. Okay. And I had the coffee on me or not on me? Not on me. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna drink the tofu. We're gonna drink the coffee first. Get some sleep back. And about 55%, I think that's not too bad. We're gonna eat our tofu soup to get the food back up and running and our water filled up to 100. Food with 1 is up to 85, so that is even better. And I should be nice and full now, which is good. back down the hole we go and grab our body. And I guess we should go that way. I don't think I got shot that way once before or the last time, but for some reason this time around I got shot, which is not great, but we can always get our body back, I believe, without going too far out of the little hole. Yep, perfect. Oop, I don't want to grab the ladder. All right, let's grab all this and be a bit careful here. I think if I could put something right in front, we should be okay, or maybe not. We're just gonna go around the other way. Makes more sense that way, I guess. And I could be wrong, but I believe there is another turret waiting for me as well. And that's gonna be on the other side, I think. So all the way down we go. Oop. And looks like there's no hydrogen engine there. No turret on that side. Alright, no turret on this side as well, so that's good. Alright, so the turret is just that one turret that's up there that can see me, but I can't see it for some reason. So we gotta kind of cheese it a bit and see if we can throw in a block somewhere. I think if I fly up, it won't see me. I'm totally wrong. Alright, so back to drinking coffee, which I don't think I have enough coffee. I should put the whole load. I don't know why I just bought, like, what, 6 with us? A bit less than I need. Alright, so I can't really die anymore. So we're gonna have to be a bit careful here. Once again, back to the hole I go. So I'm not sure how I did this the first time so easily without getting detected by that stinking turret in there. This time around, I'm just getting shot, like, with the ease. So, I know the I know the turret's over there. Somewhere, but I don't know if I can aim for it. If I did that, would it blow it up? With AoE, I hope it could, but I highly doubt it. Oh. I heard an explosion, so did it work? I'm not getting shot. Did it? Nope, I did not. Alright, I don't think I have any more coffee left, which is the problem. Nope, I was wrong. I had coffee. And I got some chips. Now, the newest problem is that I don't know how I'm going to get my body back. Because it is pretty deep in there. I thought the rocket actually made an explosion sound, which kind of tricked me. Thinking that I was able to break it. But I guess not. So, alright, let's be more careful there. But at least this time it took a little longer for it to find me and shoot me. So, we could probably maneuver into that little cubby hole before it finds me again. I gotta move around quickly. Ooh, I can get right here. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna get our rocket loaded, rush in, and then just shoot it. And hopefully that works. Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. That worked. Woohoo! Alright, that was a little heart-wrenching. This little hole was so hard to see through, so that doesn't help. But I really don't get this whole spot. It's kind of weird. It's just a hole, I guess, with a mind. I guess you can say that. Yeah, I guess. All right, so we gotta take this stuff right here. And it is silver and gold. Okay, so not a lot of platinum in this run, which is not great. I was hoping for more platinum. And I thought there would be even uranium, but I don't see any. I didn't see any at this time around, so that's interesting. I feel like this is like some kind of extra loot area, but I'm missing something here. Yeah, I don't see anything unless I blew it up, but yeah. Last time I was here, I only shot the turret, but the turret also blew up too. So that was an interesting piece to that. And it looks like not much uranium here. Okay, so that's not that great, but I mean, platinum. Something we don't necessarily have, so that's a good score still. The ice is a good score as well. I don't know how much runs we could do here to start getting all the ice. I mean, 10k ice is going to be more than enough to fill up my inventory. And yeah, that should be about it. So we could always come back and loot this place up with the proper cargo containing ship or rover, if anything. But I'm going to try to fill up what I can in terms of the ores. So the silicon and I think what other thing was there? Nickel or something like that. So I'm going to grab whatever's here. Cobalt. Okay. Cobalt's worth it. I'm going to grab all the ice or try to. Looks like we need to do one more run and gather all the necessary items from here. And then we get kind of head back and hopefully travel a little bit and spawn something else. It would be nice to get another mine so I can get all the necessary ores for our reactor components, starter components, and things like that. Okay, we can't really collect any more ice, so I might have to hold off on that. What's interesting is I see a little bit of smoke here, a little white smoke. Curious to see what that is. That's a battery smoking. Okay. It actually makes a staticky sound. I never knew that. Alright, let's put it out of its misery. This should be an auto cannon, I believe, and it should have auto cannon ammo. But I think I have to weld it all the way up just to get the ammo. But we'll leave that for now. I think it's time to head back. See if we could do anything with what we've got today. Probably not. All right. We're gonna head back, which ways around. I think that was the Badger camp. That was the camp that that gave me a beating with the truck on the bottom of this ship. So definitely not heading back there. Not yet, at least. But we're gonna head back to our original base. Throw in our ingots and ores that we found. Actually, more ore than ingots. And hopefully we'll have enough platinum to make some more, I think, gravity components, which we're missing. And we got some gold, so that's gonna be worth it. But of course, we can always keep buying gold. That's another thing. But yeah, let's just head back and see what else is left. All right, we're back, and something interesting when I looked at, when I looked at our large crit ship. So basically, I'm gonna show you right now what I'm looking at. When I was far away and looking at it from the top like this, that ship looks awesome reversed. So like the cockpit could have been what the thruster is right over there. And I guess the thruster could have been right here at the tail end too. So, maybe a design I can think of later down the line. But yeah, it definitely looks more interesting on the reverse side. Alright, so we're just gonna store everything here and see what we're finding and working with. Looks like we get rid of scrap metal first, then cobalt, gold, platinum. I think it got refined already. I think. Platinum. Yeah, looks like it did. And that means we don't have much of platinum either. So, not good. We need to make gravity components, which I think we could make now some. Actually, no, it doesn't even use mostly gold and silver for this. We need to buy silver, I think. Well, we still have silver. Not enough. So we do have to buy more. Our superconductor is almost done, which is great. Yeah, platinum we need a ton more. So we still got to buy a lot of that kind of stuff. Let's start doing more frequent trading, I guess. Yeah, I really want to get up and running, but this whole progress being halted with the lack of higher grade materials. So kind of shouldn't have made 2 jump drives, I guess. But even though I still have not one done yet, so that's still a problem. All right, let's just sell everything that we can again. Too bad the platinum is a bit on the rarity right now. So that's another big problem we're going to experience here. So there's that. Okay, so the rest of this is just pretty much going out there, mine, and not mine, but salvage, and get lucky with the mats and everything like that, which is not the greatest thing in the world, but it is what it is currently. Superconductors and ion thrusters were made and still got a reactor. So we're making 1 reactor per hour almost, which is not a good sign, but okay. How much of this is left? There's just mostly gravity components that needs to be made, which is lack of silver. We're missing 11 here. We didn't build anything on there. That's fine. All right, we're good on superconductors. So we just need gravity components now. And we have a couple ion thrusters that weren't finished, which is this one. Here's one. But we don't have that much thruster components. Oof. That still requires a lot of thruster components. That one still requires some right over here. 9. Actually, that's not too bad. And okay, that one's done. And the bottom one's done. Okay, so we're missing 2 ion thrusters. Yeah. That's not terrible. We're getting there. We technically should stop making superconductors and start making... Oh, why is it still making superconductors? I needed to tell it to stop making a large amount of superconductors. I'm just gonna say 1. For now, we don't need that much. And it looks like we have more than we needed. Why do I have the gold on me? That was weird. Alright, so superconductor's done. We do need grav components, which is silver, gold, cobalt, and ingot. Okay, so that's not too bad. I don't have gravity components queued up, do I? Nope. Okay. So gravity components, I think I just needed a few more. I'm not sure how much more actually. Let me double check that really quick. Grav component. This one needs 4. This one probably needs 20. Okay, so we need 24. All right, so first jump drive is going to be ready in 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now that's going to suck up all my energy, even from the base. So that's going to be interesting. Now we just need 8 more gravity components, which we have. And jump drive number 2 will be complete. All right. So jump drive number 2, another battery sucking or power sucking module here. So we are still missing 11 reactors and a few thruster components, which is not too many. I mean, we have one here that just needs 9, plus this one, which is a lot more. About 79 worth. 79 plus 9 is what? 88. Oh, we are missing one here too. We need a lot. Yes, just a lot. That's just what we're gonna call it at this point. And that's just thruster components. And thruster components require, I think, platinum. So that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, we don't have much left of platinum. So we need to buy or find a way to get additional ones. Reactors, we need gravel, which is the biggest problem that we have. And it needs a lot of gravel, it looks like. So yeah, 6.67 gravel just to do that. Does our farm have any gravel left? I mean, it would have pulled from it, I think. Actually, I didn't even need to get all the way over here to check, but sure. Yeah, I got no gravel left here. So that is interesting. Okay, so we still gotta wait a little bit, and the problem is the ion thrust, which ultimately doesn't really necessarily need it because we have atmospheric thrusters, and this ship is fairly small. So I don't think it's gonna be as heavy as I really think it's going to be. We could make it heavier by adding more batteries, which we should probably add more batteries. We're gonna get rid of this reactor right here. And this is where we're gonna add a battery. So we're just gonna have one reactor on this bad boy. Because we can't really do too much about that. So we'll just keep the one. And this should be our, I want to say 6th battery here. There should be 4 within the system already, and the 2 that's out here. So there's that. And I'm just telling these 2 on top to recharge, which is going to slow the process down for the jump drives here, which is not too bad. Actually, I didn't even think about jump drives. The jump drives are probably heavy, so maybe we do need more thrusters. I don't know. I haven't really figured that part out to say how heavy it really is. I don't think it's heavy, but I could be completely wrong. I think we're gonna do some kind of ship centipede combined with our party bus right this moment. Because why not? Alright, this thing is completely out of hydrogen. And it is because it's not even a hydrogen ship. Alright, it has batteries. I don't think I charged the batteries, which is the problem. Where are my batteries? Is there a grouping of batteries? Is that the right grouping of batteries? That is the right grouping of batteries. Okay. So get our grouping of batteries for recharge. Recharge off. Connect. Recharge on off. Okay. So hopefully, actually, are we going to be able to get enough power for this quickly? Probably not. Jump drives are recharging. The other batteries are charging. I don't know how much of it is going to deplete out. I'm hoping whatever batteries are in here, if they're full, they should be depleting. All right, so there's a few here that are completely full. Let me just discharge at least 2 or 3 of these things. So I can speed up the process. These should be completely gone. Yeah, they're completely gone. I could deplete this one too. Or discharge, as it's called. Okay, so that should speed up the recharge process on this thing really quickly. Yep, we're gaining a decent amount of power. I don't know why it's jumping so much, but oh, jump drive just stopped. One of them is fully recharged. That's probably why. All right, let's wait for it for a little bit and come right back to it. All right, I think we're recharged more than enough. So let's see. Power on our thrusters unlock. And looks like we've got 13 hours just floating by. Using upward thrust is about 3 hours. Okay, so that's not too bad. All right. So let's do our ship centipede with our party bus. Well, that's more than enough cargo containers. And I don't think if we filled everything up, we'll be able to fly back. So it's just for fun that I'm doing this. And we're not fully going to be able to connect like this, are we? All right, actually, no, we are. Wrap this thing and we're pretty good here. Okay. So everything should be fairly light and we're not burning anything. So the colors kind of match as well. A little bit, a little off tint in the yellow. But let's go test this thing out. We could go to the mine, which we should actually. Yeah, let's go to the mines. So we're gonna pop over there, gather all the half station outers, and should be good to go. Actually, this thing actually flies pretty fast with this party bus here, so that's good. All right, I don't know how we're gonna get the platinum, but we're gonna have to figure it out sooner or later. And I hope to get flight by the next episode for sure. All right, so I think we're gonna drop it right over here. I hope the parking brakes are on because if I released it here, it's gonna roll. So let's drop it there, and I think it is on. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is ship centipede meets party bus. Ooh. Okay. Yep. We're good. So party bus commence. We're parked and ready to go. Okay, let's gather whatever this is, which is a turret, and let's see how good this is gonna work. Not the best, but it's gonna work for sure. All right, so we could just drive. I'm not sure why I couldn't drive just there. Ooh. We're good. We're good. Nothing to worry about. Alright, this is not working out too bad at all. Because look, I could swing it left and right. And of course, if I had the mats, I would upgrade it. But I don't have it right now. And looks like we get... Ooh. Hold on. Did I just grind myself down a little bit? I don't think it does that, does it? It does. I think I grinded down the wheels there for a second. So maybe not get that close. Yeah, maybe not get that close to ourselves there. Oh no, it's grabbing whatever's down there. Underneath it, it sounds like. Huh. Sounds like a lot of stuff. But it's probably all small grid blocks, if anything. Alright, let's just look up. And let's head over to this one here. So I like that we could drive it now. And gather stuff. Ooh. Handbrakes don't work. Interesting. Handbrakes don't work in this view. Alright, we just gather all the little stuff here. Ooh, that is beautiful. How quickly that gathers. Alright, so that's all small grid stuff. So we're gonna have to gather more of the large grid items fairly soon. I see why we crashed before, because there is no handbrakes. And I've been pressing handbrake in this view. All right, that's awesome. This thing is actually working out pretty good. More and better than I expected. And I'm only be able to judge where I am based on the lights and the direction we're moving towards, I guess. All right, this is another turret, but this one's a large grid turret with small grid stuff, right? But easy to gather stuff. It's a little slow. I think I do need to upgrade these grinders to be a lot faster, but this is not too bad. I like the view. I mean, I could add the original grinders if I wanted to, but it's the same speed, so what's the difference? I really just need to add one more tier to this thing to make it much faster. And I think it's what, like 1.5 or 0.5 faster than the original, which is not bad at all. But the only thing I do have to do here is constantly maneuver it back to stop, or I just let it hit the wall like that. Which is an option, but I can't really go up like this without breaking something. But I like the fact that I can control it fairly easily like this, just to gather stuff. So this party bus or truck is actually worth making, especially with the custom turret controller. I mean, it's easy to maneuver, easy to gather, and the only problem is, yes, we do have to focus on first-person view and can't go kind of third-person view, which is fine. Not the end of the world, as you can see. The piece that's kind of really lacking is the handbrake. I can't handbrake, I can't park. So that's what's gonna kind of hold me back a little bit, or slow me down a little bit. Technically not slow me down at all. It's just, yeah. Oh. Okay, we ended up kind of going down a mountain without really noticing, so that wasn't great. I think that's why I had to constantly hit back a little bit to stop. It's because we're going down a hill. Ooh, we're gonna flip over soon, aren't we? Let's not flip over, please. That was a close one. I'm not even sure how much of my car container is filled up, but it might be getting close to almost being completely filled up. Can't gather components with the grinders, huh? It's actually hoping for it to gather as much as it can just by pointing at it, but it looks like it can't. Just fine. I like this. I haven't built something like this in a long time. I haven't built it with the custom turret controller on a Rover before. I like it a little bit better than the script that I used to use because it's a little softer to use, because it doesn't swing too fast or negate all the craziness of swinging it too much and then kind of crashing it into something and breaking. So with the custom turret controls, a little, I don't know why, but it just seems to be a little more softer to the fact that it doesn't necessarily want to slam into something and break it easily. Like, I haven't played around with it. It's kind of like smacking myself with it, and haven't really broke anything yet. So that's the good thing. I think I just got it stuck. Yeah, I think I just got it stuck somehow. I'm not sure. Ooh, it's stuck on a wheel. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, so that wasn't a great idea to kind of smack into the wheels. The grinders got stuck on the wheels itself, so that got a little scary and tricky. Actually, we only filled up one cargo container so far, which we didn't fill it up all the way just yet, but it's getting there. But yeah, that was hilarious. almost got that completely stuck, which would have been really, really bad. And that's what I get for smacking it onto my my cockpit, basically. All right, let's continue to just salvage as much as we can. It's not gonna net us the platinum, but it just gives us the money to sell stuff, or the mats to sell stuff, to buy platinum when it becomes available. So when it's gonna be available, I don't know. When I see it, guess what? I'm just gonna buy it. So there's that. So I gotta keep my funds up there and happy. So if it does come up, we can easily purchase it really quickly. But right now, it's just the tedious part of grinding things down. But I do like this grinder, this party bus. So far so good. Did I just run out of batteries? Yes, I did. Great. Totally forgot this thing didn't have too much batteries on there to begin with, or maybe it just sucked out the life of it from being on a custom turret controller. All right, that's fine. We do have the ship, so we can always bring that back over there. So we can kind of attach it with the ship and kind of let it sit on top of it, I think. Maybe that could work. Where is this thing now? Ah, right there. Okay. Let's just get on top of it, I guess. Oh, here's the tricky part. Once we get on top of it, I don't think we're going to be able to use the arm anymore because how forward this connector is. But we have 2 connectors, so we can always connect it to this one, actually. With 3 connectors. I forgot I did that. So lucky I did do that. But, of course, connecting these connectors ain't going to be too helpful in a way. Because it's, what's it call it? Still going to unbalance the ship a little bit. But, yeah. We'll leave that over there. We don't have it connector's name, so I don't know which connector this is, to be honest. So we're just gonna switch lock it from here, and that is gonna lift it up a little bit and maybe run our batteries a little bit too much as well. But if we can land it, that would be great. Okay, so it's lifting it up a fair bit, so let's bring it towards the ground. You're like that. I mean, if we killed... Ooh, nope, that's too heavy on the back end. So, can't do that. We can touch the wheels on the ground ever so slightly, but really no point. I still won't be able to drive it. Yeah, I'm still like kind of off the ground. So, can't drive it. But anyways, at least we're not limp here. And we can start gathering this. But we can't drive is the biggest problem. So we do have to kind of move it this way. I wonder if we could do we could. Can I put it here to control? So I can fly it forward. Can I hit control? Oh, I could. Okay, so that makes a good way of maneuvering this thing. So this party bus becomes more attached to this ship centipede system. So I could I could fly it as well. Okay, that is a bit on the dangerous side because it's a little too fast. Why is it so fast? That's a lot faster than me actually flying it on its own. So that was interesting. Not sure what that's about, but sure. Yeah, so when I fly it, it's a little too fast for my liking, but huh, not sure what that's about. All right, so we're pretty much down to just the mine itself, and of course we won't be able to bring this thing down into the mine and start welding it or grinding it down. So that's the minor problem that we have there. I want to hope that this thing actually gathered enough batteries for a quick grind over here. Maybe I'll just stay as close as possible and kind of grind it this way. I think this will work. So it looks like we have more than enough space still, so should be okay. I don't like the fact that I tap it ever so slightly and that happens. There goes all my wheels in front. Great. Yeah, just tapping it ever so slightly, it's a problem when it comes to the custom turret controller and this whole system. So flying it, not so great. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I mean, good news is I think I broke not the wheel itself, but more of the light armor blocks that's holding the wheels, I think. Because I see most of the wheels are pretty intact, so if I could just grind it down, I should be fine. And then just kind of rebuild it onto it. Yeah, it looks like we just took out 1, 2, 3 wheels right here. So we can always gather them back. Should be okay, I would think. And that's our fourth one right there. Yeah, that picks up a lot of speed, the custom turret controller. Don't know why, but it does. Hopefully we'll get this thing staying up, flying like this for a second. We toasted a lot of stuff here. This battery is like completely dead. Let's do a recharge, see if that works. And yeah, we lost all the wheels that were connected right over here with the block. So let's just rebuild that really quick. Oof, did I bring any food with me? Because my water is going down the drain and quick. No, I did not. So that's not good. All right, so you know what? What we're going to do is just maybe not put this all back together right here. Because we only got about... okay. About 5% left of water. So we could just... we probably want to just bring it back and deal with it at home. I think. Actually, you know what? Let me just build it now so then the wheels can actually just be built when we get back instead of kind of waiting for that to happen. So 2 wheels here and 2 wheels here, and that should do it. Okay, so we're not going to weld it up. And we'll deal with it. We'll weld it up when we get back home. So I'll take my 4% that I've left and just gather the ice from... which one? Which one was it? This one right here, I think. Yeah, right here. The O2H2 generator. Get the rest of the ice here. And I think that should be it. I think we looted down there, but up here is the spot that we didn't loot up. So I think one of these boxes may still have ice in it. No, we're good here. Never mind. I thought there was a box somewhere with ice. We've got 3%. Okay, so we can't. I'm not gonna risk it. We need to head back and eat up and drink up. So it is what it is. Wish I had more time to kind of weld these things up, but I don't. So let's get into. Ooh, should we keep that arm kind of swinging? Probably not. We should be able to control it. Ooh, let's put it in the front right there. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck on the wheels again. All right, let's head back, get our food and everything. So where's back? Ooh, back should be this away, I think. Uh-oh. What's happening? What's happening? Oh. I was a little bit on the backwards piece here. Alright, so where is our station? I want to say it's this way. I got 2% of water, so that's not good. I hope we can make it back in time to drink up. That's a little bit concerning. We got a bit ways to go, about 9 kilometers away, so that's a bit far. I mean, oof, 1% left. This is not good. And I don't think I have any water left in my old base. If I did, then that'd be perfect. But I highly doubt that's the case here. Unfortunately. Should we stop and look or not? Probably not. I really think I took all the coffee and all the drinks from the kitchen. So... okay, I don't know. Should we risk it? Should we not risk it? Hard to say. Alright, water's completely gone now. We have 4 Ks to reach the next destination, so... Do we wait or do we not wait? I say wait. I think we should be okay. We've been on 0 for a little bit now and it's not killing us, so... just a little thirsty, so... almost there. Let's just cross our fingers. I think it's killing my food a lot faster, I think? No. Nothing's going down significantly fast, so... oh, there we go. That's the problem right there. Okay. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna land this guy in the bubble as quickly as possible. So then that way we don't have to worry about parking it and everything like that. So we're just gonna let that go, hop out, and head home. I hope that didn't flip it over because I'm not gonna have anything to flip it back. And we're gonna head inside. Oh no, don't hit that button. Get a drink. Where's my drinks? No. I didn't make it. Alright, so what happened to all my drinks? It should be in here. Oh no. I had it all clicked off the wrong thing. Anyways. Get everything back. Let's I was close. Very close. I don't know what I did to my ship. But let's get our tofu soup. Eat up here. And let's turn it to day as well. Although, probably going to end it here. For now. And maybe do a quick little trading to get some more platinum and gold if we can. Alright, let's go take a look to see what we did to our party bus and ship centipede really quick. Because we just dumped it into... yeah, we just dumped it right into the economy base. Which is a bit of a problem because I don't think I can flip this thing over anymore. Should be able to, hopefully. And I can just Managed to get it up. Oop, oop, oop. Come on, just flip, 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 flip. All right, there we go. It kind of worked. Kind of. All right, let's get all our loot off into our ship's cargo from the other cargo. So let's just dump it all in there. All right, so I think that's good. And we're just gonna, I was hoping to just drop it there, but once again, I don't have that connected grouped up for whatever reasons. We'll dump this guy right here. Let it go limp. I'm gonna have to add a battery on it sooner or later, but parking engage. There's no batteries on there. Well, there could be. I think I have it on recharge, so hopefully it did just gather some batteries. But if we put this thing back on the connector here, I think it was this one. The one we have active for connection, I think, is the one in the rear, right? I want to say yes. And that's correct. Perfect. So that's just gonna offload all the junk that we collected. This thing has a battery that is on recharge, I believe. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it is. So we turn it on. We have some power. Yeah, all right. So we got 14 hours of power like this. That's fine. We'll keep this dead here in the safety bubble for now. All right, so kind of scanning all through this, my biggest concern is going to be thrusting components with platinum. So if I can't find any platinum, we're not going to get that ion thrusters or 2 ion thrusters to be ready. But I did notice that we only need about 11 more reactor components. So guess what? We can salvage a lot of that from our little ships. So if we want to get reactor components, we can get one off of this thing if it does have a reactor. Does it? Yes, it does. And wherever the reactor is, we can extract 3 reactor components from it, I believe. Hopefully it doesn't act like power cells and disappear when we grind it down. I actually don't know if that is the case. So there's one there that we can gather. There's one here if we want to gather from here as well. So that makes 6. And not sure if there's more than one on this one, but let's see. It has, all right, it's connected. So this one has 1, 2, has 2. So that's 9. And I just need 1 more. And that's going to be the ship back at home. And that would be the cargo ship. Actually, you know what? Let me just go ahead and grab that really quick. Yeah, we're going to fly back to the respawn pod over there. And let's just check out which has reactors. If it has reactors, I'm just going to either bring it back or just cut it up, cut it, or grind it down. Just get the reactor components. I just want to get that done. It's just the thruster components. That's the biggest problem now we're having is freaking platinum. All right, we're back at our old base, and I think we can land this guy. It has landing gears. Let's just put on the helipad here really quick. And we're good. All right, perfect. So this thing, I'm pretty sure doesn't have a reactor. It doesn't. And this thing's kind of been on. So let's save the batteries. This one, our original rover, our drone ship that's been holding our drone rover has been holding the 3 ships. That makes this whole Power Ranger-esque like thing. No reactor on it, so that's interesting. Decoys are made out of what? Nothing of concern in terms of platinum. And of course, our last thing is this one here. I think this one may or may not have a reactor. It does. And it's a small one. So if we wanted to, we could bring this reactor back with us. For the reactor components, which I think I might just do. I don't even know where the reactor is at this point. It's hidden somewhere, I believe. Oh, hidden somewhere. Right. That does not look hidden at all. Extracting the uranium. That's as easy as that. Okay. So it should give us back the 3 reactor components, right? It does. Okay. Perfect. I'm good with that. All right. Nothing else in terms of reactor components left on this thing here. I highly doubt there's any reactor component stuff in the base itself. It would be surprising if there is, but since I'm here, I'm probably am gonna say we are done for today. And yes, I could not have ended here and took a drink because there's nothing to drink here. So luckily I did stop and come here and try to get something to drink. So that wouldn't have worked out at all. But yeah, time to go to bed, I guess. Call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. And of course, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, drop a comment down below. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.